Gamer, Loren the Fox, and for once I'm here to talk to you about a non-gaming subject. This is something that is very close to me and is extremely controversial with a lot of my friends, and since I'm about to go back to college in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm extremely concerned about this, and I wanted to make a video about it. So, concealed carry on campus. Should you be able to carry a firearm on you on campus, whether it is open or whether it is concealed? I will probably do another video, open carry versus concealed carry, but that's for another time. So, if a gunman comes on your campus, you have got two options if you're unarmed. You can run, or you can hide, or you can try and do both. Um, I don't think this is going to be very effective. I'm sorry. If a person comes to my college, which several people have actually brought weapons into my school, they have not killed anyone that I know of, but there has been some injuries, whether it be a knife, whether it was a gun. I think there was two incidents where there was a gun, and I think there was one with a knife. I was in psychology class, and my professor wheeled over, because he's in a wheelchair, and he's great. He wheeled over to the window and told everybody, well, I guess we're going to lock the doors, and everybody come over here and look at this poor bastard, because somebody got stabbed right outside of my college window. Yes, that was fun. And actually, I do not go to a college in the ghetto. I go to a college in the capital city of my state, and it is not that bad of a place to be. So, um, there's also a video out right now that really annoys me. There is a video out of a person who was given a fake weapon, a fake gun, and told to go sit in a classroom. And that there would be an intruder that was going to come in, and they didn't know when, but there was going to be an intruder that was going to come in and was going to try and kill everyone, and they were responsible um, for saving everybody. This pisses me off for a couple of reasons. Number one, they knew the intruder was going to come in. They were waiting for it. They weren't paying attention to anything else. They weren't doing anything else. They weren't taking notes on anything. It was just they were waiting for the person to come in. So their reflexes were very, very, I don't know, I guess you would say they were nervous about it. In each single one of the demonstrations, it was an average person, an average student. Most of them had never taken a concealed carry class in their entire life. Caesar, stop it, baby. They had never taken a concealed carry class. They had never practiced with the weapon that they were using, and it was just a bad demonstration all around. You can't base, your entire argument off of this. Also, a no gun sign on campus is just like a no peeing section in a pool or a no smoking section in a restaurant. Eventually, you're going to get some dumbass that is going to do it. And it's just, if you think that they're not going to, you're stupid. People over the age of 21 that have not committed a crime or a felony or have, and they meet the legal guidelines for owning firearms, they're allowed to defend themselves everywhere except for the place where we're trying to get an education. The one place that we are trying to better ourselves and we are trying to get an education and make something out of our lives is the one place that we are not allowed to carry firearms. Why? This is the only place that we are not allowed to carry them besides churches and federal buildings, which churches I can kind of understand. In federal buildings, well, there's cops there anyway. Your next argument is probably going to be, well, there are supposed to be police on your campus. Yes, there are about 4 or 5 police officers on my giant 5-building campus. Really? One cop per building? Because some idiot's not going to be able to slip past them because there's not hundreds of people that go through these doors every single day. So your next question is probably going to be, what about if you can't legally carry a gun? Well, you're screwed. You obviously did something that you probably shouldn't have a gun. If you have a medical condition or a mental illness, then I apologize. You're not stupid. You just can't help it. The people who say, what about if we bring knives or tasers? That doesn't help you either. It's just like bringing a knife to a gunfight. Literally, the cliche is, well, it's a cliche, but it's totally true. You don't bring a knife to a gunfight. It's just not a good idea. So, what about you? How likely would the average person be able to defend themselves and their classmates if a armed person did come into their workplace or their school? This is why I personally think that in order to be able to carry a gun on campus, number one, you need to have a concealed carry permit. That's just my personal opinion. You might think differently. Other people might think differently. I think it would be a good idea. I think that there should also be some sort of a training class that goes along with carrying a weapon, just like we do. I mean, we train our police officers. Why not train our civilians? So, You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. Please click like and subscribe, and you guys have an awesome day and keep safe out there.